Hello, 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 and welcome back. This time, we're going to take a look at the Trinity desktop from the Q4OS distribution. Last time I seen any videos on this was about 4 to 6 months ago. So I figured, what the heck, why not take a look at it and see if there's anything new with it. Let me get this thing up to full screen here. And we'll install it and then take a look at it. Right off the bat, you're greeted with that last window, and then you can do scaling factor on next. But the scaling is just fun. Alright, the first look at the Trinity desktop. With a startup sound. And I need to turn the volume up a bit here. And the Trinity desktop was forked off of KDE 3.5. Now I remember running KDE back in the day when I first started using Linux, and it didn't look like this. But we'll get to that later. Let's go ahead and install it. And we'll get to that later. And typical Calamaris installer. American English. As best as I can. Los Angeles. Heck no. Close enough though. No offense to anybody who lives there. I don't like large cities. I don't like large populations. I grew up out in the country. Let's go for the full shebang here. Let's do the whole desktop. Anyways, I'll run you through it. Q4OS desktop. Recommended for regular users. Full feature desktop with web browser, Opera Suite, and recommended application set. Should be Opera Suite and a recommended application set. Where's my grammar off? Probably my grammar. Q4OS Basic. For users who prefer No, I'm doing it. For users who prefer a customizable desktop. The basic Q4OS desktop with common utilities, system tools, and libraries, lightweight and slim. Starting configuration for users who want to install desktop applications of their choice. Now to redo the video because I chose this option. It didn't work well for me. Primarily just the VM. Q4OS. For those who want a system identical to the live media. No additional software will be installed now. The live media environment will only be cloned into the target system. The most simple and quick installation way. Nope, live install and related packages will be removed. No additional software will be installed. That could be where I was having enough problems. Plus with the VM. Oh well. Q4OS Pure. For experts only. Red alert, Captain. You're a power user here. Sorry, I'm in a mood today. For experts only. Ultimately, minimal desktop. You'll be free to set anything up by yourself. Man, I just cannot read and talk today. Like I said, let's go for the desktop version. And click next. Now it's going to give me swap space if I just let it do it by itself. What the heck? If I run into an error, run into an error. Alright. What is your name? My name is Steve. Tab on down. Yeah, Steve VirtualBox is good enough. Secure and uncrackable password. No hacker stands a chance. Oop, I bumped a key. Not even me. Alright, MSOS partition. With file system EX4. EX4 partition is boot. 4,362 megabytes for Linux swap. Doesn't need it in a VM. But oh well. You really don't need that much swap space anyways. Not with the light distribution. 2 gigs maximum. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here, and we'll be back. Might be back sooner than I thought. Did it just... Uh-oh, Captain. What happened? Alrighty, well, I'm going to go ahead and stop it. And I'll be back when after I get it installed. And we're back. Get the login here. Secure. Uncrackable password. No hacker will dare to touch it. Alright, let's get this thing in a full view here. Full screen mode. Alright. That's what you get when you're first, after you install, after you log in. First run on a Q4OS. And the login sound. That sounded pretty cool. Alrighty. Let's go to proprietary codecs. Get this thing installed. Meanwhile, it's going pretty fast there. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the Trinity desktop is based off of KDE 3.5, and it's been forked and maintained, and these guys picked it up and used it for their desktop, and they have a version where they have a version of KDE Plasma. It's a base version. Interesting to see how much of the memory we're using here. Oop. Alright. See if they got HTOP installed. And they do. At current, we're using 324 megabytes. That's not bad. Not as low as I've seen before, like on Bodhi Linux. But pretty good for a full desktop environment like this. That's not bad. Let's minimize this. Let's take a look around the applications here. Go to programs, accessories. What do you got in development? KRegX editor. I've never used that before, so I don't know what it is. Arcade. Anything into the arcade? Arcade bounce ball game. Card games. Solitaire. Minesweeper. So your basic games. Graphics. Digicam. Gwynview. Color Paint. Coca? Hopefully I said that right. K-Snapshot and LibreOffice Draw. I've used all these. They're not bad. Internet, we got, for the full install, we got Mozilla Firefox. I'm curious to find out what version that is. It seems like it's a modern version. .104.0. If it's not the latest, it's maybe one or two iterations behind. But I think that's the latest. I'm not sure though. Applications, programs. Where was I before? What the heck was that? My office is out in the back of the garage, so you get to hear some stuff sometimes. Accessories, games, internet, multimedia, office, probably LibreOffice. Okay, organizer, LibreOffice. Yep. You know what? I'm kind of curious what version that is. Probably an up-to-date version. Come on now. Come on. You can do it. Or not. Try that again. Oh, there we go. About LibreOffice. Copyright 2000 to 20. I'll have to look that up real fast. Alrighty, it is a bit behind. The current version is 7.4, and this is 7.0.4.2. Alright. Okay. Let's look at some of these. Let's look at some of these themes here. Believe it's under administration. Nope. Parents and names right there. Look switcher. All right. Debonair. And I believe this one might be, no. That's this one, I think. And then you got the Q4OS default. The slide, I like that one. Kind of reminds me of Windows XP, how it used to look, minus the sidebar there. Spring. It's kind of still like XP. Then you go one classic, and this is like Windows 98/2000 look here. Let's choose this one. Alright, gotta log out again. I don't miss that. Put in that secure and hackable password. Alright, now okay, let's unlock the panel here and configure panel. Put that down the bottom there. Appearance. Menu, enable icon, activation effects. Oh wow. Yeah, let's leave it under the default there. What do we got on advanced options? Fade out, tint color, tint amount. Apply. Okay, enable icon activation effects. Turn on desktop effects, turn on. Control panel. Ah, I see the little effect there. Yeah. It's not bad. Alrighty, well that's Q4OS. And what do you think? Would you run it? It's a lightweight desktop environment like Feather Linux and Light Linux and Bodhi distributions like that. So I mean, you kind of a semi-modern look to it. I mean, you can call XP modern. Take that of it. Now, if they take the white glass look here and then did something that with this, with the start menu up here, that would look pretty good. And then maybe a dark theme to it. And you can resize this, by the way. Alrighty, well, that's Q4OS, and thank you for watching. I'm out of here. Yeah. On to the next one. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe.